We fixing to make this town real smoking.
So do you guys remember the last stream when I was like, okay, we got to think of a way to like gaslight people into thinking Ichigo could be the final character. And you remember we took like 10 minutes to like put together an idea for a tweet and I told you guys I would put it out? Well, here it is. It worked. 6,800 likes. 400,000 views. Ah, the gaslight. We got him. No Moonsaw Slayer. You fat. Huh? I forgot y'all was Tekken fans, bro. Tekken fans, the worst. You guys are just as bad as the heat system, bro. You know what they need to do in season 2? They need to get rid of the heat system and they need to get rid of you. Hey, the dono. No words, just a big dono. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Hi Buff Giga says, one more day to go now. Make your bet. Ooh, I love this character. Use your eyes. I don't want to talk too much about Mortal Kombat because, you know, it's not likely, it's not possible, right? But if we were to talk about Mortal Kombat, one, I would say it would be extremely busted. Two, I would say that I would definitely play it and I would abuse it like crazy. I would pick Scorpion, I would teleport, I would backdash out of range. As soon as you try to waifu, get over here, and then kill you, you know, and then after I'm key charging. And what this guy's name? This guy, not Snake, not Wesker, not Virgil. Who is this guy? I can't remember who this guy is. Raiden? Why are you guys spamming Raiden? See, this is why we can't talk about Mortal Kombat. What? You talk about Mortal Kombat for 1 second and everyone's spamming Raiden? What's wrong with you guys? No Raiden. Raiden would be horrible in Tekken. What? The top like message says, hot take, only Gooners want her in Tekken. There's a lot of way better, more interesting guest characters to pick. Or maybe because she's incredibly, when this character is fighting, they're doing a whole lot of like jumping and rolling. That could do crazy things in terms of evasion. Like, look at that overhead kick. That overhead kick will crush so many things in this game. The biggest worry for me when you're talking about characters is evasion. You know, I can deal with a powerful character who is standing right in front of me and I can hit them, right? You can hit me, I can hit you. Okay, fair enough. But when I reach my little arms out and you're no longer there, oh my God. So looking at this character like jump all around, I'm just looking at evasion through the roof. I don't know. I mean, it looks really cool though. It looks really, really cool. This will be one of those things where you want to be on the delivering end. You do not want to be on the receiving end of Tifa. You do not want Tifa clapping your cheeks. You want to be doing the clapping. Moon, you play Yoshi and spam Flash. I think it's fair in my opinion. Hold on a second. We won't tolerate this slander. There was a Event Hub news article made about all of the character ideas that's being thrown around, right? So it says Tekken 8 very likely to reveal the first guest character. Tekken 7 already opened the floor with Street Fighter's Akuma, Fatal Fury's Geese. Wait, Geese is from Fatal Fury? I thought it was from that other game. What's that other game you guys always talk about? You guys be lying. I thought it was from KOF. Here's your favorite part, little homie. Pay attention to little homie. Her hand-to-hand martial arts fits the 3D fighter almost perfectly on paper, and certainly much more than Noctis did at Tekken 7. Noctis just caught a stray for no reason. Wait, why is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth nominated for an award when that game flopped? Square Enix confirms lower than expected Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy XVI sales in newly public financial reports. Tifa couldn't even save her own game and now she's supposed to save Tekken? I won't slander Tifa, not today. If he teleports like Victor though, I'm not doing it. Victor, bro, okay, look, I'm not gonna slander Victor, but I said it before, right? Victor's not for me. Victor is for children. And I, you know, obviously am not a child, so the character's not for me. So if they make this guy, ooh, what are you guys talking about James Bond for? Whose uncle is this? James Bond? What? There's no way they're adding that boring Shoto jobber from Virtual Fighter, literally Ryu. What is a Shoto? Is that a word that I should not be saying? Does anyone really want a Street Fighter character? I think the people who are saying bring back Akuma is completely like not smart. Like, you know, it's just not the best. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect or anything, but you're missing a couple of brain cells, in my opinion, respectfully. So let's just put that out there. Someone who owes me $1,000. It's what? Bro says Alan Wake? Who is this? Alan who? Can I respectfully pass on this? How do you guys feel about Baldur's Gate? This news article is throwing out some crazy idea. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. They may be on to something. There have been rumblings and speculations about a potential Bleach representative in Tekken 8. Perhaps for someone focused on hand-to-hand combat could mesh better with the best girl. Who's this? Yoruichi? The Tifa mains are at it again? This is just Naruto's Tifa. See, here I am trying to have wholesome ideas and think about the gameplay, piece together the pieces of the puzzle, and you guys are just out here just, what? So I didn't watch Bleach, but what I did was I skipped to the last season and I watched that. It has too many seasons. So what am I supposed to watch the whole entire saga of Bleach? Someone said, look up her ultimate form. Hey, I'm on board with this character. This could definitely be like her heat activation. Easily. Isn't this the person who was upset that in Tekken 8, Lily wears shorts under her skirt? Shorts underneath the skirt. Hate this. Bro was so upset. Bro started talking about politics. Bro started talking about woke. Bro was hot. What's the title of this? Presidential debate over Tekken 8, Tifa, or Waffle House?
If you make me president again, I'll assure you that Tifa Lockhart will become DLC for Tekken 8.
Fuck that. If you vote for me, I'll make sure Waffle House is a stage in Tekken 8 with cosmetics.
Don't give up on Tekken. Tekken is just going through the early fixing stages. Tekken will continue to do great things.
A lot of Guilty Gear players want Guilty Gear characters in Tekken. I think they're just looking for an excuse to play it. Hey, bro, it's okay, bro. If there's anything about Tekken players that's true, it's that they are very welcoming and encouraging to new players. Hey, I appreciate the donut, bro. Thank you. First time donating. Love the content, but hear me out. Who? Where do I sign up? I'm on board with that. 2KXO is a game that they're hyping up like crazy. With it being backed by Riot, that has some serious power behind it, some momentum. Like, they could do great things, especially if the League of Legends community really comes over and plays it. Hey, I appreciate the donut, bro. My fault, I was yapping. I was in the middle of like yapping. Do you think they'll announce anything besides Tekken 8? I was talking about the Tekken developers. I was hoping they would do Tekken ports of older Tekken to newer consoles, for example. Kitsu Arata doesn't think there's much interest in a classic Tekken collection. He argues that 3D fighters age worse than 2D fighters, both visually and mechanically. Instead, he feels that 3D fighting game fans gravitate towards newer releases rather than revisit classics. It doesn't seem like he is interested at all in returning backwards. And the only way we can get a older Tekken game is if they put those into the Tekken Lounge. Put a captain in a corner where someone could do an arcade ladder of whatever character they want and then fight the boss. And then if it's super popular, then you could think about putting online into it. For those of you who play the Tekken waifus, can you give us an explanation as to why? Never before have we had a female character in the top 5, let alone be number 1. There's a VTuber who uses Reina as like a model. Does anyone know who that person is? Okay, now the question we have to ask you is, how do you know this? How do you know this, bro? You're watching VTuber content? We don't claim him? Hey, what character do you play? Where'd you go? Is bro trying to get away? Hey, get back here. Where'd you go? Eddy? Oh, the Eddy player's looking crazy right now. Bro said Eddy, nah. I knew there was something wrong with the Eddy players. You gotta be some level of like demon to play Eddy in Tekken 8. Eddy in Tekken 8? Nah, Randy. Actually, Randy, we need more people like you out there. Because look, you are doing the hard job that no one else wants to do. No one else wants to play this scrub of a character, Eddy Gordo, and you are doing the hard, dirty job of playing that idiot character like no others. If we had more people like you, we would already be on Mars right now, planting dirt into the rocks. Now, for all you Kazuya players, bro, you guys be trying to downplay, and I'm sick of it. I wasn't going to talk trash to anyone this stream, but Kazuya players, you guys are the biggest scrubs on the planet, bro. You guys be spending all of this time practicing wave dashing, practicing electrics, wavoo, Korean backdashing, just to go into a rank match and get hop kicked. And then you go on Twitter and be like, Kazuya needs buffs. What do you mean buffs? You know how I said the world would be a better place with more Eddy mains? The world would be a better place with less Kazuya players. Enjoy yourself now. Us Steve mains needs better treatment, or we'll continue to play Yoshimitsu and we'll key charge and we'll flash and we won't look back.
You shall die.
I am the thorn that is poking. That's fire. He's him. He's him. He's so hot. Hey, yo. I agree. I agree. He's him. No, this does not fit Tekken. This does not fit Tekken, bro. This does not fit Tekken. He's like, you can't even see what he's doing space magic. Hey, I appreciate the dono. Thank you. Creativity Federal. I appreciate that, bro. Tekken 8 needs a dummy thick girl character. Now we're talking. I was saying they should have did it for Leo. Is Leo a woman? Of course.
So the real name, Eleanor Gleason is the real name. So Leo was a female, actually.
From now on, I will refer to Eleanor as Eleanor. Leo who? Harada also had backtracked, then made Leo non-binary in Tekken 7. Even better. Shout out to all the even betters in the chat. Imagine Kazuya doing this. Imagine Reina. This is what will be possible. When those Tekken skins hit, this is what we'll see for Kazuya, for Reina. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Lily, get over yourself, old man. It's not the 90s anymore. This is what's cool now. GL, bro, I'm out. Wait, come back. Kazuya players are not nearly as good as they think they are. Exactly. Kazuya players think that they are the best players in the planet. And if they just had a little bit of buffs, they would be really, really good at the game. It's like, I don't know about that. Brian players are racist. Another one said Brian mains are racist. It must be true if two people are saying it. So this is the most liked one. It says Brian mains are racist. Mishima mains, bar Reina, think they're better than everyone else. King mains can't break throws. Steve mains are bald, black, old, or all three. Yoshi players eat corn the wrong way? The wrong way? Should I Google this?
Most people eat corn like this. They put butter on it, syrup on it, maybe a little bit of salt, and then they go nom 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 while spinning it. No, come on, people. It's 2022. The only way to eat corn is you take your little handy dandy corner and then you put it on the tip of your corn and give it a little circumcision.
Oh my god. Oh nah, bro's tweaking. What do you think the stage DLC will look like? So you had this tweet from Harada from the development room. Now the top left is Lee standing in a stage we never seen before. So a lot of people thought that this was hinting at Kiri Kazama coming into the game, bringing his own stage into the game as well. Did anyone ever find the origin of this store? Wouldn't this have to be a real store in Japan? That's first what we need to try to do. Let's try to figure that out. I found it. I found it. Oh my God, I'm so good at this. God, I'm so good at this. Check this out. Hey, little homie, give me my respect. I told you guys, this was probably just a super popular store in Japan. It's funny because this tweet from Harada, it's what initially inspired the idea of Kiri Kazama being a Tekken. Look at this, bro really is committed to that. So you know how I always say, I talk trash about you guys' ideas, and you guys are like, okay, well, what do you have, Moonshot? So I'm working on a tweet where I am listing out all of my ideas for characters, and I'll read you guys the characters so far. So far on the list, I have Solid Snake, Virgil, Wesker, who's this? How Maru? I don't know. Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, Sekiro, Samus, M. Bison, Vado, Wolverine, Deadpool, Ichigo, Vegeta, Zuko, Batman, Darth Maul, Anakin, Godzilla, Sandy Cheeks. And I think I'm going to add Jeff to the list. Karate. It's an idea that is waiting to make $1 million. Please stop. What? Why are you guys laughing? I'm being serious. This isn't a joke. What? You guys are all laughing? The only reason people are talking about Tifa is because dude hyped her up so much. I agree, bro. I'm being upfront with you guys that I'm trolling about Ichigo. Like, we did this on stream where we were trying to trick Twitter and Reddit, and not even trick. We were just trying to throw an idea out there and see if it sticks, and it stuck. I just wanted to see if we can manipulate the what's called, and as you can see right here, look at this thing right here. Boom, we click on that. It worked, right? Our idea made it to like the front of Twitter, and that's the whole thing that we wanted to test. I got Lydia's release date wrong by like 20 days and people were furious. Of course, I had a lot of fun talking about Tifa and memeing with Tifa, but I don't want to do this forever. You know, I want to talk about the next character and the next character. I hate that the cycle is always repeating with Tifa, with Kiri, with Baki, and it just seems like it's not going to happen. That's the whole reason why I was trying to force another character into the stratosphere. It's because it wasn't moving. If it wasn't for me, there would be no Ichigo, there would be no Bleach, it would just be Tifa. That's the whole point, is that I try to force, you know, the conversation to change, and we kind of were able to do that, right? That's the idea, at least, you know.